Good morning. Welcome to Young's Crossing Creations. I'm excited about today's project, although it's probably going to span over a few days and the paint to dry. And it's very humid here right now. But I'm going to make some snowmen on the sign. The sign part was the part that was throwing me. But I went out to our wood stash and I found some old car siding that we used when we were closing in our ceiling with it. Um, and I got several pieces. I went to look for a long piece of wood, but anyway, they fit together like so. And I had my husband help me to cut them all where there'll be one big square. And I thought it might look kind of like shiplap in the background. So they're kind of damp right now because I washed them, but I numbered on the back where each one goes so that I would remember when I go to assemble it and glue it. I'm gonna line up on the end, even though they're different lengths. This end over here is the one I'm gonna be using. So I got me some Gorilla Wood glue. Okay, this is one right, and I'm putting glue here. Two right, and I'm just going to put a little on that thing sticking out like that. And now I'm going to need to do this one. Okay, got those situated. I half expected to look up and see my husband peeking in the window laughing at me, because I usually get him to do all this part, but we kind of just want to learn. Okay, I've got it braced together for the glue to dry. Now I'm going to get the other ones ready. This time I know to make my surface level first. Okay. Now, have to leave those to dry. I'm going to go ahead and glue these on, the braces for the back, and then when I put it all together, I'll staple it. Okay, gonna put it right there. Not measuring. Then this one. Okay. This is do my eyeball measurement. Okay. Now I'm going to leave those overnight to dry. Let's see here. Oh, this is what I'm using. May get to do more on it today, but I'm also in the process of cooking lunch, and then we have basketball games tonight. My granddaughter's playing. We love basketball, so I'm excited about that. But I might go ahead and do one more step while I'm out here if I can find room on my table still. My husband had some scrap wood from a fence, the top of a fence. So I'm going to paint these. And I had a roller and was going to roll it on, but it's a lot of work to clean them up. My husband said, "Oh, don't worry about cleaning the roller up. Just throw it away." I don't know who he thought he was talking to. I never throw things away. Y'all know that even. This is not going to be a perfect job. I think that way where it's a little bit lacking in paint, it'll just look like someone rolled up their snowball and made their snowman. It got a little bit of grass in it. I think that'll be fine. Maybe a little more on this one. Then we can call it good. Just like that. See, it's still a little rough in places, but I'm thinking that's going to be okay. Good morning. I'm back again. It is cold out here. Really cold to me. It's completely shaded, so it stays a little colder. But I've got my board all assembled here. Show you that real quick. Like this. And I was kind of on the fence about whether leaving it like this or painting it. And I'm pretty much leaning toward not painting it, but it's hard to say. I guess it might look like they're standing in front of a house outside, and that might be okay. I got my mama, my daddy, and my baby. And I have this blanket that it's just a cheap one I got at Walmart years ago. Forgot what we even made out of it. I think my granddaughter and I made something. So I'm cutting these to see if it's going to be too wide. I'm doing it with my pinking shears. I don't know if that's going to help any because this material just flies like cat dander. I'm just going to work on this a little while this morning. Then I have to go to town, get my hair done, and buy some groceries. Then I'll come back and we'll continue. Okay, I got this. I'm just gonna put it around the dad. I know it's too long, but I want to see if it's too wide. I know it's too long, but I don't think it's going to be too wide. So I think I'm going to stay with that. Maybe when I get to the baby, I'll make it more narrow. I'm not sure. Now, for over here, I'm trying to decide on I'm trying to decide on what to put over here. I got some stencils in the mail yesterday. I could go with something like that. I don't know, I haven't opened it, but if there was a Let It Snow, I would try to stencil that on here. I'm just not sure what's going to be best. Kind of confined size-wise here, but maybe while I'm in town, the town I'm going to does have a Michael's, and I can run in there and see if maybe they have something. So that's about all I'm going to do for right now. I'll be back. I have a little change of plans already, but this, it just flies everywhere. And if I had it hanging on the porch or somewhere, it'd probably be gone by the time Christmas got here. So I had this buffalo check ribbon, and I thought I would just use it because I've had it since last year, and I'm not done yet, but I think it's going to look a lot better. And it's kind of hard to tie, so I'm just kind of glue it and put it where I want it. But I also experimented, and on the ends I cut frayed like this, and I think with the wire I can bend it around enough that that'll be noticeable, and I think that'd look better than the dovetail cut on this project. So that's what I'm going to do. I have the red and black for her, and I have this smaller one, plaid, for the baby, and for the man I have some black and white buffalo check ribbon. So that's the plan for now. I'm back from town, and I'm out in the bungalow, and it's dark. It's not too bad coming out here in the dark when this time of year, because there's usually no snakes. At least I don't see them. I had another idea, and I remembered having this blue paint that I used on another project. So the snowmen are going to be standing out in the dark. So this is going to be the night sky, and we'll see how that goes. I'm going to try my best to get both coats on here tonight. I'd love to finish up this project. It's been a while since I've posted, and I don't want to lose the few followers I have that I appreciate so much. But I want to finish this today because tomorrow night we have a football game, and it's a pretty good drive away, and I don't want to feel rushed. This time it's my grandsons. They're in junior high, and they're doing great. Okay, I've got the one coat on, and I'm going to turn this off and put my blow dryer to it. We're going to get this project done. While the blue part is drying, I thought I would go ahead and fix their winter scarves up. I'm just kind of making this up as I go. I've got some little silver balls I picked up, at thrift store. Thought I'd use those to kind of embellish around the lady's scarf anyway. Just like that, nothing special. But now I'm gonna tack down the end of her scarf here. Make it kind of look like it's blowing in the wind. I got all of these for $1.79. Can't beat that. He's going to be a little boy. And I think he would like to have gold and red on his scarf. Okay. It already kind of looks like his scarf is blowing in the wind enough, so I'll just leave it like that. Now do the papa. Spray the edges again. Now I'm embellishing the Papa Snowman a little bit. I think for me, the most difficult part will be drawing on the face. Just don't know how I want to do that. But I guess it's time to find out. Okay, here goes nothing. Well, there's his eyes and his mouth. Maybe I can do some work on it. And there's the little boy. Okay, there they are. I'm going to have to do the noses. I don't have an orange marker, so at least not that would paint on wood. But I have some orange paint, so I'm going to go that route. Well, here we go. Cross your fingers. I did in my mind it was going to look better than that, but it'll do. My sister is the artist of the family. My mom was, my dad was. I missed it though. Okay. Just done that part. Now, I was going to get sticks for their arms. It's kind of dark out there. I guess I'll go out in the dark and see if I can find some sticks. Okay, I found my new stencil that I had ordered, and I was going to have it say "Let It Snow," but I was going to have to do a letter at a time. So rather than do that, I'm using "Merry Christmas." I have not been real successful stenciling before, but part of it, I think, I didn't have all the right equipment. So hopefully this time it'll come out okay. Okay, here goes nothing. Could be worse. See a few places I need to kind of touch up, like right in there where it goes down in the crease. That shouldn't be too much trouble. Could have gone worse, could have gone better, but I'm happy enough with it. Now we're going to have to figure out these little guys' arms. Okay, we've got the Papa. Oh, that's the Mama. I'm sorry, Mama. Yeah. We got the Papa. And the Mama. Mama, you may have to shrink a little. Now, I went and found sticks. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if I want sticks. I think no sticks. I even got Papa muscly sticks. But I think no sticks. They've got their hands behind their back. I'm having to put this down my lap so I can squeeze with two hands. It's doing better now, though. And I'm starting to make a mess. Almost have room for a second child. Unless I think of something to put here. Okay. I love it. I really do. I wonder what I could put here though. Let me do a little thinking. I decided I'm going to try and do that flicking snow, like put a little on my brush. Well, there they are. I just got them propped up against the wall out here. Too dark to hang it on the porch for you to see. But this is something different than I normally do, and it was fun. If you like it, I'd appreciate a thumbs up. And if you're not already a subscriber, I wish you'd consider doing so. And thank you to all my regular subscribers. And we'll see you next time.